is the way that you left me. Side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take.
Good morning. So today's video is going to be like another all-day spot clean with me. I really do want to like deep clean my kitchen and clean my floors. I haven't cleaned them in over a week. Haven't cleaned my floors in over a week. But I can honestly say like this week has just been a very blah week. Today is Friday, and I have, besides like picking up toys and stuff and washing the dishes that I need for that day, I haven't done anything. Like absolutely nothing. I haven't did absolutely anything. I have just not felt like it. I haven't had the motivation, the energy. I just haven't. And right now I don't feel like doing it at all either. But I know I needed to. It needed to be done. There was no more putting it off. No more. Because I don't want my children living in a pigsty or thinking it's okay for stuff to look the way it does. And it don't look like, I cannot believe that it doesn't look as bad as it does. It doesn't look as bad as I'm describing it. To me, it's a hot mess, but to other people, it's like, oh, that's not bad. But I've literally have took all the blankets, sheets, covers, whatever you name it, comforters, whatever you call it. Every single one of them that has been in this house and is in this house is currently being washed. Not all together, it's just in the laundry room. Because it just needed to be clean. From juice stains and little dirty fingers. But anyways, we're just going to do a really quick, speed clean, spot clean the house. I do want to deep clean my kitchen, like my countertops, clean my sink, clean my floors. The living room is a hot mess. We've literally took like the toys from the playroom and just put them in the living room yesterday because the kids were wanting to play, but they were wanting to play in the living room. And I was like, you know what, let's just move I'm not feeling it. Let's just move our toys to the living room. Who cares? Why do we even have a playroom? That's my question of the day. What's the point of a playroom? I don't know. So, like, when stuff like that happens, and it's like, I start questioning, like, what's the point of playroom? Like, they put all their toys in the living room anyways. Makes me start thinking, like, okay, maybe I can convert the playroom. I got half of our playroom already, with school stuff. And I'm like, you know what if I can convert the playroom into just a full-blown little schoolroom instead of it being like a full playroom. But I don't know. My mind just goes crazy. And then I don't feel like doing anything. I haven't had any energy this week. Even though I do drink my coffee, it just doesn't work. But let's get it done. And this is realistic, y'all. Like, there's just moments where you just don't feel like doing it, and it's okay. I've literally put this whole house off all week. Literally all week I have put the house off, and I can't put it off any longer. It needs to get done. It needs to be done. So we got to get it done. Bad. So yeah, let's get it done. And this is just let you know that it is realistic. It is okay if you don't feel like doing it. Sometimes you just have to. I would say I hope to give you all the motivation, but maybe I'm the one that needs all the motivation today. But anyways, we're going to put on a smiling face be happy. Even though our mind's telling us other stuff, it is okay. Many of you don't know I do struggle with like anxiety and depression. So some days it's harder than others. Some days my mind is a battle in itself. And today's one of those days where I am going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with nothing but positive thoughts. So let's get it done. Let's get it done because I'm just babbling at this point. But anyways, if you're new here, my name is Kasey, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 children, a 3-year-old daughter, and a 1-year-old son. And I do a ton of everything almost. Like living-wise, we all live. Mobile home-wise, we do stay in a mobile home. I will be doing homeschooling. I do homeschooling I do homeschool my daughter. She was supposedly starting pre-K in August of this year. Because she'll be 4 in July. But I just work with her here at home. And, let's just hope she don't take after me. Anyways, yeah, if you're new here, thank you for being here, and I hope you subscribe to our family. This is as realistic as you can get from me. Say hey. Hey. This is my daughter. Hey. Anyways, let's get the cleaning, y'all. So I wanted to start here in the kitchen. Honestly, the kitchen was it just needed a good wipe down. The dishes needed to be cleaned. Stuff needed to be put up because honestly, like the counter is just like a catch-all. The island, you know, you come in, you just put everything there, and the kids put stuff there. We all do. Like I said, it's a catch-all. But I just need to get all these dishes washed. I need to do better on my dishes. Is there anybody else out there they just have something in their house they just need to do better on? Mine's dishes. Y'all, I despise washing dishes. Like, honestly despise it. When we were viewing houses, or at first I was like, I don't want a dishwasher. Because when you go out there to like pick out what floor plan and stuff you want for them to build, you can basically like customize the inside and outside however you want it. Well, we had changed everything and told them that, you know, we picked out the colors, literally of everything in the whole house. So, at first, I said no dishwasher. Well, last minute, I changed my mind. And I was like, you know what? Give me a dishwasher. Well, my dishwasher don't work. It stopped working. In some previous videos, I had mentioned that it was basically caught fire on the inside. So, I just haven't replaced it or got a new one or anything. I have found one that I really, really like. I don't want to just go out there and just swipe my debit card every time I want something. I want to save up and be like, you know, I saved up for this and then I go get it. That's what I want to do. And that's what I want to start doing when it comes to really big purchases. Because the dishwasher I want is the one I have now is just a basic dishwasher. And the one I want is has all the bells and whistles. And so I really want that one. But instead of just going and buying it, swiping my debit card and being like, here you go, I want to actually save up for it. I feel like that would be more exciting. Especially with the price of literally everything up. The price of everything is going up. So, I wanted to just, there's nothing wrong with my hands. I can always wash them. I just despise washing them. And then when I let them build up like this, it just makes the kitchen feel so disgusting. Honestly, it makes the whole house feel disgusting. But if, the kitchen is clean, I don't know, it makes the house feel cleaner. But this day here, this whole week has just been an off week for me. I don't know, it's just my mind gets the best of me. You can have absolutely nothing wrong, and your mind is a constant battle within itself. And it just got the best of me this week. I didn't have the motivation to do honestly anything. Absolutely nothing. Which is the reason why I haven't posted I haven't posted in like over a week on YouTube. And that's because I've been battling with my anxiety and depression. And the way I cope with it, sometimes it's cleaning, and then sometimes it's when I don't have the energy. I just cope with just being in a ball all the time, and just not touching anything. But I knew I needed to get it done because I didn't want my children living like this. I don't want them to think this is okay, which is okay on certain occasions, but I just really needed to get it done. But I just want to let you guys know that if you battle with any type of mental health or any type of health issues or anything, just know that it's okay to give your body a break. It's okay to not have the perfect house every day of the week. I mean, and if people are going to judge you for that, let them judge you. But take time for yourself. If you don't feel like getting up and cleaning today, then don't. But I knew I needed to get it done because I have been like that all week. It was like, I just didn't feel like doing it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Well, I knew I had somewhere to be Saturday, and I didn't want to leave my house and come back to it looking like this. So I knew I needed to get it done.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get.
As you can tell, I have an excessive amount of grocery bags. I have no idea why I have so many. Usually, I don't have a lot. Like, I'm like, dang, I need a grocery bag, and I don't have any. But for some reason, I guess they were just hiding in the back of the cabinet. But I have an excessive amount of grocery bags. Does anybody else keep grocery bags? I don't know. Maybe that's just like a Southern thing. I don't know. And, of course, there's always dishes. Like I said, always dishes. I honestly feel like I've washed dishes 3 times that day. I honestly think I did.
I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the other.
So my husband was going fishing the next day. He had a big fishing tournament, and I needed to plug up the something. I don't even know what it was. I would call it a battery, but I have no idea what it was. He just called and was like, hey, will you go plug my boat up? But it runs off gas. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I had to go out there and plug something up. I can't tell you what it was. But he had a big fishing tournament, and so I went outside to plug up something on his boat. So it would be fully charged for when he goes on his tournament. Which I need to get my son a life jacket so we can go on the boat. Because the children have to wear life jackets the whole entire time. And of course I'm not going to get on it, and my son doesn't have one. But I think that's like one of our favorite things, like when me and my husband first, not when we first started dating, but later on in our relationship, he was like, let's go fishing. And I was like, okay. And ever since then, like, we're both really competitive. So when we go fishing, we always try to beat each other. So I guess that, like, makes it fun because we're really competitive when it comes to any type of sport. We really competitive towards each other. But I brought the dollhouse into the living room because my daughter had been wanting to play with it, but she didn't want to play with it back there in the bedroom since I was cleaning. So I decided to bring all of the Barbie toys and everything into the playroom. I even brought my son's little racetrack into the playroom, into the living room. So they'll have something to play with and stay occupied. That way I can clean. But y'all, it doesn't work. Nothing keeps your kids occupied. And as you can tell, I was literally all over the place. I wouldn't even finish one room and I was on to the next room. That's just how my mind was working. I would start in one place and I would end up in another. And then I'd start cleaning that one. And if I seen something needed to go to a different room, when I took it to that different room, I'd start cleaning in that one. So my mind was literally everywhere. But we were slowly making progress, okay? It takes time, but we get it done. And I got a new air fryer. It's like it's a different air fryer, and I actually like it. It works way better than the other air fryer I had. The other air fryer was like, I don't know, like, it's like the food weren't, either it would be too crispy or it wouldn't be crispy, and like it wouldn't be done at all. Especially when you put, like, maybe I was just putting too much food in it. I mean, let's be honest, I would fill it up. But the new air fryer, I like it. It's got, like, trays. It's honestly like a mini oven, and I absolutely love it. It cooks the food perfect. Yeah, it cooks the food absolutely perfect. And another thing I noticed is that when I put you let your dishes dry, but if they're up and there's absolutely nothing over here on this counter besides my diffuser, it honestly makes the kitchen actually look clean and put together. But I noticed that when the dishes are over there and I'm letting them dry because I just washed them, it still makes the kitchen look like cluttery to me. Because I don't really care for like a lot of stuff on my counters. I say that, but then here I am wanting a tier tray so I can decorate it. But that's just for decorations. But like, I don't know. Like my grandma had mentioned of putting my KitchenAid mixer on my counter, and I was like, no, I can't do that. I feel like that'd be like way too much stuff all over my counters. I mean, plus all the cabinet space that I have in my kitchen. Like, I have a lot of cabinets, and I'm gonna utilize them. Put the stuff in the cabinets.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, oh, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, oh, my, my, my.
brought this kid table back out of the playroom and put it back into the kitchen, like the kitchen area. Because the kids were actually eating at the regular dinner table, but something's wrong with, like, the top of it. Like, it gets so stained so fast. Everything stains the top of this table. So I brought that table back in here, and they have actually both been sitting in here eating at it, and they absolutely love sitting there because they'll look outside and sitting there, and they're extremely, like, they're close to each other, and it fits them and their size. So I don't know, they just actually enjoy eating at that small table versus eating at the bigger one, which is fine with me, whatever works for them. So I literally took everybody's bedding and decided to just wash it because they honestly needed to be washed. And having fresh bedding, just the smell of, like, the freshness and sleeping on clean sheets, it's honestly, like, amazing. It's like, you know, that's like the best sleep. It's when everything's just all clean and cozy. But I just, like, even the blankets, everything in the house, every blanket, everything was being washed. I was in the let's just wash everything and get everything clean mood. So that's what I did. Even though I did not finish, it is okay. I finished it the next day. And sometimes it's like that, y'all. If it takes you multiple days to do something, that is okay. Not everybody gets stuff done in the first day. I always heard this saying growing up, Rome was not built in a day. And guess what? That is perfectly fine. Let it take you as many days as it needs to take you to get stuff done. I like to tell myself that perfection takes time, so.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with.
So, my daughter was already in the bed. Y'all, it was like 9:30 maybe. And that's late, especially for my kids. Because they're always in bed. They're always in bed at like 8:30, 8 o'clock. They're ready for bed. My daughter, as soon as the sun goes down, she's ready for bed. Like, she's like, all right, it's dark outside. Let's go to bed. And honestly, that's how I used to be growing up. As soon as the sun would go down, I would be the first one in bed. But I would also be the first one awake the next day as well. My parents were like, we couldn't wait for you to be able to be up and not have to wake us up because, like, you're old enough. Because I would go to sleep so early and be up so early. But y'all, like, I cleaned this living room and then just called it quits. I did not get all my cleaning done like I had said I wanted to yesterday. It just didn't happen. Realistically, it didn't happen. I wanted to get it done. Sorry, I just woke up. I wanted to get it done. I tried, but it just didn't happen. I'm not perfect. So, this is a, real life trying to get it done type of channel. And this is the reality of trying to get everything done knowing that it's probably not going to happen. I was able to last week, not this week, just didn't happen. I was up at 9 o'clock last night, and I had cleaned all this up, and once I finished, my son wanted to play with the toys. So he decided to dump everything back out. But we're going to try and get it done today. I'm going to try and get everything done within like an hour. What time is it? It is currently 10 o'clock. I should have been up earlier this morning and done it, but I'm going to try and get everything done in an hour. So I want to get, I'm going to try and get the spot cleaned. I'm going to try and get the beds made. I didn't even get to finish washing clothes. Like, my children didn't. Their beds weren't even, I didn't even get their bedding washed. So I'm going to try and get all this cleaned up. The kitchen is still good. I just have dishes in the sink from last night that I need to get washed. I'm going to try and get those dishes washed, the living room cleaned up, vacuumed, the bedroom made, laundry started. Probably not even going to worry about the kids' playroom or their clothes, putting them up. Just try and get this main living part in the bedroom straightened. Because I haven't seen my grandparents in almost 2 weeks. Because my grandma has shingles and she can't be around small kids. And, but my mom had texted my grandma yesterday and she was like, I really wish Kasey could come today and spend the day with us. Because I live like in 45 minutes. Depends on how you drive. Depends on how bad traffic is too. From where my family is. So, which is not that bad, but for me, I shouldn't say hate. I do not like driving at all. Like, I do not like driving. I just get super nervous and stuff. I don't like driving. So, my grandma called and she was like, hey, can you come tomorrow? Like, I'm fine. I just want to surprise your mama because she really, really wants to see you. And of course, they want to see the kids. Let's be honest, okay? They just want to see the kids. So, it's 10 o'clock right now. And my grandma just texted me and told me that my mom just got to her house. So, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to give myself an hour to try and get the beds made. Living room cleaned up. Honestly, I could probably do it in 30 minutes if I'm running. But, try and get the beds made. The beds made. Laundry started. The living room cleaned up and vacuumed. Those dishes washed. And get myself and the children dressed and out the house to go see. Oh. No. So I actually put the little decorative pillows at the edge of the bed on both sides. That way, if the kids get on either side of us, that they can't roll off the bed, or they'll hit it and notice that, there's something there and roll back over. But I just put those pillows there for the safety of the kids. No, it's not like, full-blown barrier, but it helps them, when they hit it or something. They roll the other way because obviously they're hitting something and it's in their way. So this is the after. It's all picked up. I'm washing their bedding, but this is the after. So, yeah, we did good.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't.
It's a repeat from yesterday of cleaning up these toys. And they're still in the living room. I still haven't moved anything back to the playroom, in which I will, because I want to find me some curtains or something to put in the living room I feel like that would look good. Honestly, I have so many ideas in my head. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say that, but I do. Like, I have so many ideas and stuff that I want to do. Like, I want to get 2 lamps for the bedroom to put on the nightstands. I want to put something above the bed on the wall. But future plans maybe.
This crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh.
This is currently the living room. Yes, they're having chips for breakfast. Don't judge me, and if you do judge me, then that's okay. But this is the living room. There's still stains all over the carpet. I have scrubbed them with all kind of stuff. They will not come up. I have not got me a shampoo yet. I am working on it, but I haven't got one yet. But so ignore the stains. But this is not staying in here. Today it is, and tomorrow it might. But right now it's just going to stay here. But it's not. This permanent home is not in here. It goes in the playroom. But yeah, and I decided to put the blanket like that to make it look not so neat, to give it, I don't know, I like it like that. So yeah, this is the living room. The kitchen still looks really good from yesterday. I just got to pack up the diaper bag, but yeah. So now we just got to go do some laundry, and then we'll be almost done. This is currently the playroom. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even. But y'all, this little corner over here, I'm absolutely in love. The Noah's Ark does sit up here by the lamp. It sits like right there. But my son plays with it a lot, so. But yeah, I am absolutely in love with this little corner area. I have the 2 Bibles on there, and then Mother's Day's in May. No, it's only April. I don't have the Easter, the night before Easter. But I do have the Easter story, so that's up there as well. But yeah, I absolutely love this little area.
Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, I keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh, let's turn up the love.
So my laundry room is still a hot mess. I have a load in the dryer, a load in the washer. This right here has to be washed. These 2 blankets have to be washed. This is homeschool stuff. That's like Clorox wipes in that box, a box full of Clorox wipes. But the bottom bin and the top is homeschool stuff. This, I got to take the trash off, so I'm going to put this in the back of my truck and take it off. And I am in the middle of reorganizing my laundry room cabinets. I want to take everything out of these cabinets as well. I have not touched down here in a very long time, like almost a year, probably even longer than that. So I want to clean out all these cabinets and put like my overstock stuff down here, cleaning supplies and stuff. But yeah, I'm in the process of doing all this. That's why it looks like a hot mess. It has been, I have 32 minutes left, and all I have to do is get myself and the kids ready and the diaper bag packed, and we will be done.
Can see clear through the smoke you created. I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to save the situation? Why the steps getting wasted even though we
So I have like 10 minutes left. I'm dressed, the kids are dressed, and now I'm doing the diaper bag. I actually packed these for my children. I put these in the water, the Propel water, and I let them drink that. Anything water, I let them drink. They drink just plain water as well. It's not always flavored. They do drink plain water, but sometimes I give them flavored water, and they feel like it's something amazing, which it is. This Propel water is really good.
So, my dad put my book through
You put it in your bag?
Yeah.
Go help Noe pack his bag, please. Noe, you have your bag packed? So they pack a book bag full of toys. Go help him put his dinosaurs in it.
Louie, come here.
Would you like my way, find my way home again? My home is you. 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 My home is you.
So, this is going to be the end of this video. I'm sorry it took 2 days. But it is what it is. It's realistic. And this is my life. To me, it's chaotic, but I honestly love it to death. I don't want it any other way. Honestly, I could live like this forever with a bunch of chaos. With children chaos. Not other chaos, but children chaos. Yeah, we gotta get your shoes on. But this is the end of today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking along this journey of hot mess. And thank you guys for letting me be so realistic and showing you that, yeah, shoes. Showing you that it is okay to not have it all together. It is okay for it to take you multiple days to do stuff. Even though I didn't even get my dishes cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and leave because it is a little after 11. And I want to go ahead and get there and get back before it gets dark. So, thank you guys. And if you're new here, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you're not new here, hey, or bye. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I hope this gives you all the motivation, and just know, don't stress yourself out about it. Like, it is okay if you get it done. It is okay if you don't get it done. Your shoes are on the wrong feet, baby. But I love you guys, and I hope y'all have a great day.